The CT5-V that dominates YouTube and all the headlines is the Blackwing, but the one behind me is the one that I think most people should actually be looking at, which is the 2026 Cadillac CT5-V, not a Blackwing, which has the 3-liter twin-turbocharged V6. Not only do you get really respectable daily driver performance, but on the inside, it's also extremely comfortable, making it one of the best cars that you can daily drive while still having some fun. Now, like I mentioned before, this particular one has the twin-turbocharged V6. That's a 3-liter. You're looking at about 360 horsepower and about 405 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 60, depending on if you're doing launch mode, all-wheel drive, or anything like that, is around 4.5. This particular one is the all-wheel drive model, and you get a 10-speed automatic transmission. Now, in this particular one, these come in 20-inch gloss black wheels. You do get Michelin rubber. Behind the wheel, you have Brembo brakes that come standard with the V logo already etched in there. And behind all of that is Magnetic Ride Control 4.0, which keeps this thing planted through the corners, but when you want it to, gives you a really nice soft ride. Now, when we go inside, I'll show you the 5 different performance modes that you get, but the one that you probably care about is track mode or Velocity Max, or V mode as most people know about it. Now, they recently did do a redesign which carries over from the Blackwing. You've got the headlight that goes all the way down the bumper with the LED that has kind of a waterfall effect. Really a big fan of it. And then you've got your stacked headlight beams right there. You get this gloss black grill, which I think just looks really nice and sporty, and it kind of matches here on the bottom as well. One of the biggest differences between this V model and the Blackwing V model is that on the regular V, the one that we have here, this is blocked off, whereas on the Blackwing, it's opened up and you've got a cooler behind there as well as this one down here. Now, on the backside, you've also got a redesigned taillight, a blacked out V badge, and you've got a little bit of a spoiler wing. I really love all the blacked out kind of touches that they have here with the CT5. The all-wheel drive is blacked out. This trim piece is blacked out, and then you've got kind of a blacked out trim piece right here. From the backside, this thing at night just looks absolutely gorgeous, especially in this drift blue color. So who's this car really for? Well, if you're looking across the pond and you're looking at the German cars, I wouldn't really blame you. They've got really strong lineage and some great performance models, all kind of competing in and around the same price point. But if red, white, and blue pumps through your blood and you gotta have American made, you don't really have a lot of options right now besides this and maybe looking at DOT. The German varieties that are kind of competing with this are the BMW M340i, the Audi S4 and S5, and the Mercedes-Benz C43 AMG. But again, if you want to get similar performance for possibly less money, this is a really strong option. Okay, so I'm trying out something new here with a different angle, but on the inside, this is no slouch either. You've got the performance, and then you've also got the looks on the inside. You got carbon fibre kind of scattered throughout the car, but it's not overdone at all, and it's also got kind of this nice red stitching inlaid into the carbon fiber, as well as red stitching on some of the leather. Now, right here, you get a nice 33-inch LCD screen that is extremely bright. I've got the sun coming in right here, and it's still very easily readable. You've also got a Google Play Store already built in, so if you happen to forget your phone or something like that, you're not completely screwed. You can just sign into your Google account and have Google Maps and some of your other apps right there. But if you want CarPlay, not a problem. Hook up the phone, and you've got CarPlay right there as well. Now, one thing that Cadillac has over some of the German brands is we have Super Cruise. So that's GM's kind of semi-autonomous driving on interstates and highways that support it. But basically, you put it in cruise control, and then you can take your hands off the steering wheel, sit back, and just enjoy the ride. The car will pass cars for you. It's not just automatic cruise control where if someone's going slower than you are, it'll match the speed and it'll just stay right there. No. This will actually pass them after a certain point, go around them, and use the blinkers and everything in the car. Now, once you put Super Cruise on, you're able to enjoy some music, some podcasts, whatever you're into. And this has got 19-speaker 8kg system, which just sounds absolutely phenomenal. You are not going to be missing out on anything here. Some of your other creature comforts include wireless phone charging right here, heated and cooled seats, heads-up display, and surround vision camera, so you don't have an excuse for not getting in between the lines in the parking lot. Now, earlier I talked about the 5 different modes that you get. So right here, right in front of your shifter, all you have to do is just click down, and you can go into sport mode, tour mode, You can go really rowdy and get into track mode where everything is dialed up, the exhaust is fully open. This is when you want to have a lot of fun in the car. But if there's snow and ice on the road, or maybe you just want it to be a little bit more careful, you can put it into snow and ice mode. And of course, you get my mode, which is you get to dial it in exactly how you want the car to behave. Okay, enough talking. Let's go take this out for a drive and see what this 360 horsepower feels like. Now, I'm trying something new where I've got the other microphone in the trunk, so hopefully we can actually pick up some good exhaust notes. Unfortunately, this is still in the break-in period, so highest RPMs I can do right now is 4.5 grand, but the couple of times that I've taken it out, it's still plenty fun at those lower RPMs. Do a little pull here. Nice. Now again, I can't really have fun with this thing because it's still in break-in mode, but I can already tell like the exhaust sounds great. And the paddle shifters are okay. It's there for when you want to, you know, have a little bit more fun with it or feel a little bit more in tune with the car, but it's not like dual clutch transmission fast or, you know, some of these other really crazy transmissions, but it's there. Now, I don't know if the microphone is picking this up right now, but I'm in 10th gear and I'm at about 70 miles an hour and I can barely hear the exhaust in the cabin at all. It's not there, which makes it really nice for when you're going on a highway cruise or whatever. You could keep the exhaust in track mode so that when you want to enjoy it, you can, but then maybe dial it down your suspension, your brake, definitely the handling. The steering wheel is very heavy right now, which again, you know, it's track mode, so you want to feel a little bit, you want to be a little bit more precise with everything, right? So let's do some downshifts. Sounds really good for a 3-liter V6. Going around this curve, it feels very flat. Now, I'm no race car driver, not gonna pretend to be, but this feels like I could easily go much, much, much faster on this corner. Do another couple downshifts. While I'm sitting here kind of waiting, I really, really like this Panda interior on this one with the white inserts in the middle, black on the outside, and then you've kind of got white right here where your arm goes. Really, really well done, and still really enjoying kind of the little touches like the red stitching on the leather. That's kind of all throughout the cabin. And then again, you've got it on the white leather as well. But then what's really cool is that it's inside the carbon fiber as well. So it kind of carries throughout the rest of the cabin. All right. Yeah, this would be, again, I think this is just the perfect amount of performance for a daily driver to where you can have some fun with it. It's not going to get you in a ton of trouble because it's all-wheel drive, and you're still going to get respectable gas mileage on the highway. It's super comfortable on the inside. Yeah, this is just all around, this is just great. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into tour mode and get her quieted down a little bit here. Wow, that's that's a heck of a difference. It's like it just goes from, you can notice it back there, to silence. All right, that pretty much does it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, do let me know. Put like, comment, subscribe down below. If you have questions about the car, feel free to put them in the comments. Maybe there's something that I didn't touch on, which I'm sure is the case, because I don't know everything about all these cars. I know, that's crazy, even though I sell them. But if you're looking for a car like this, ask for me at Luxury Auto Mall in Sioux Falls. Would be happy to help you out. And visit AdamHuberCarsales.com for vehicles that I've recently sold, my top picks, and any other videos that you might want to find. You can also get a hold of me directly there. Talk to you guys later.